Hi there folks, I'm going to make my chocolate dessert for you. All right, here we go. We start with the essential whipped cream. So this is the whipped cream cheese, just makes it faster to use the whipped cream cheese. I'm going to open it up, quick and dirty here. So I got my tablespoon. We go fast and loose with this, but I'm going to do 1, 2, you see how it kind of like glops on there? These are the kind of tablespoons I'm talking about. So obviously it's more like, it's more like 3.5 tablespoons probably, or 3 tablespoons, but it's just to make it easy. You want to be able to make this dessert quickly, sugar-free, keto dessert, because if you're having a craving or something like that, you want to make this easy. This prevents mistakes. This dessert prevents the horrible mistake of going and getting a donut or a cookie or something like that. That's why I use this. It's really effective. So there's your cream cheese. It turns out to be about 3 tablespoons of cream cheese. And then here's your heavy whipping cream. So remember, I'm keto, I'm semi-carnivore. I am not afraid of fat. I am afraid of sugar. Fat, good, sugar, no. All right, so we're gonna go 1. You see how it's just kind of messy here too, but I don't care. And 3. If you find that the consistency isn't right, you can always add more liquid. All right, and then as you can see, I've got a clean spoon here. It's not really a tablespoon, it's like a whatever tablespoon, but that's what I'm gonna use for the chocolate. So this is my Hershey's Special Dark, no sugar. It's just cocoa, no sugar. And see, I'm just gonna dip that in here. I don't know how much it is, but that's the way I do it. So it's this rounded tablespoon. Gonna plop that in there. Here's my liquid stevia, but I'm gonna do my vanilla first. Here is the cap of the vanilla. I don't care, it's about a 1/2 cap full. If the cap is smaller, make it a full cap full. And plop, in it goes. Now, the sweetener. I use liquid stevia. You could use erythritol, you could use xylitol, whatever non-nutrition, non-sugar sweetener works for you, that's what you use. So I was a sugar addict. This is dark cocoa, so it takes a little bit for it to taste sweet for me. So I'm gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is just the plain. And this is my English toffee flavor. You don't have to use English toffee flavor. And I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There, I counted it for you. So it's like 20 drops. That might be too much for you. And then here is my electric hand blender. This thing is like 22 years old. Here's what it looks like when it's in the bowl. Here's all the ingredients in the bowl. If it's too thick, you just add a little bit more cream. Here is a pretty dish. I recommend this for holidays and celebrations so that you've got something that looks nice, something that's really attractive, which makes it fancy so other people don't feel sorry for you. And when people feel sorry for you, sometimes they, pressure you to like eat things that you don't really want. Oh, don't do that. I got cream in there, but we're just gonna do it. I'm gonna scoop it into the pretty dish and it's gonna fill it up pretty well. There we go. Now here is a tip. If you want this bigger, if you want more, and then it's really great because you can eat what's in the bowl. This is the Snack Pack sugar-free Jell-O. I know there's like chemicals in here. This is not a health food. This isn't something I'm doing all of the time. I have the mousse very regularly, but on special occasions, this is red, so this would be great for Christmas. I had orange. I usually have orange for Thanksgiving. I'll do a different recipe for that because you can do like nutmeg and pumpkin pie spice and make a similar kind of dish to this. The whole point is you don't want to feel deprived, so you've got this nice dessert that you can have when everyone else is having their dessert. So you see how this fills it up pretty well, but if we add, and actually you can cut this into little cubes to make it even prettier, but we really don't have time for that now. We're just gonna do this quickly. So I'm going to just take a spoon, and here's the mousse, and I'm just gonna spoon a little bit of just little spoonfuls all around. Isn't that adorable? If I was doing this for guests, for sugar-free guests, I would cube it and then I would whip some more whipped cream to put that on top to make a really beautiful dessert. But this is just for us, right? This is just for you and me, so that you're not gonna go and do something foolish like eat conventional sugar or conventional sweets. Because this does not have sugar in it, this is gonna be delicious, so tasty. The strawberry and the chocolate, this tastes like a Tootsie Pop, but it doesn't have any sugar in it. This is not stimulating. This isn't gonna make you binge. This isn't gonna make you overeat. This is satisfying. Obviously use it cautiously. You don't necessarily want to be eating these kinds of snack foods that are packaged in plastic. I don't think you really want to be doing that all of the time. A lot of times I will buy the brick of cream cheese because it comes in a cardboard box wrapped in foil instead of a plastic container. I try not to buy the plastic container too much. We had a celebration and so I was making desserts, and so that's why I went ahead and bought it whipped. You can buy it in the brick, cut as much, cut 2 ounces off and set it aside to soften, and your hand mixer will still blend it. So to recap, we've got about, 2 well-rounded tablespoons of whipped cream cheese. You've got a single rounded tablespoon of the cocoa. You've got 3 tablespoons of the heavy cream, stevia or whatever sweetener to taste, half of a capful of vanilla. Blend it all up with a hand mixer. I tell you, this is one of the reasons why I am maintaining a 60-pound weight loss for over 12 years. This substitution, this dessert is one of the reasons why I never gained the weight back. I have something delicious that I can eat holidays, special occasions, or when I get a craving. All right, until next time, be well, eat for yourself, and come back and see me on the Sugar Freedom channel. Bye-bye, everybody.